dad, mom, older sister. Alright, my persuasive topic is state testing. Now, the points to prove that state testing is no longer required to determine a child's success in school and in career. The tests are not always accurate, which I will go on to prove during this. Administrators and students are tired of this test, which you probably know if you work or are around anyone who goes to school currently. The test is biased. Many schools are becoming a third-right testing. Statistics have shown that if the child, has control over a wealthier background, there is more likely going to get help with the tests and things that give them trouble. A parent, if they have the income, can hire a tutor outside of school to go on those trouble points. If they do not have that background where income is flexible like that, then they will not have the same help. This is not fair to every child. 20% of children have the option of having a tutor. That is extremely low. This is on to the 80% of, this is not fair to the 80% of students without this as an option for them. For years, the critics have complained that these tests are biased. Alfie Kahn. The stress. There have been more breakdowns in elementary classrooms related to stress, and the children are beside themselves if they think they will fail. Miss Alex, elementary school teacher. These tests no longer serve a point. I'm a teacher as well as a mother, and I can tell you these tests have no point any longer. Miss Joanne, 6th grade teacher. Students have shown that school systems have a growing rate of students trying to avoid it. At least 50% of students have attempted or have already done it. Parents have grown tired of their child stressing out over this matter. They grow tired of people just teaching to a test, and as their protest, they take their children away from it, which is becoming one of the growing options for the people who are against this. The students or victims. One of my girls in my classrooms in our practice test began to cry because she did worse than last time. She hugged her knees, saying, "I'm not going to pass." I eventually had to call her mom, Miss Alex, elementary school teacher. Studies have shown that recently children are more likely now than in 1991 to suffer from test anxiety at the early age of 7. What happened? Yeah. So kids under the pressure of standardized testing find themselves getting sick over the stress. Could be upset stomach, fatigue. No matter what affects them, the nerves get the better of our children. And of course, teachers aren't very happy about going through all the crap that testing requires them to do. Nowadays, parents often get angry that only the information their child is taking home with them at the end of the day is test material. I've been told just to teach to the test at the beginning of our year at our teacher conference. Miss Joanne, 6th grade teacher. Teachers often get a bad rap by parents because standardized testing, it's not good for the teachers either. There is a way for all of this. Legislators can take away this test and put more into school funding. They can put the same amount of money as they do into these stupid tests that are designed to trick a child and make them feel like a failure, and put it into different things for the school. This test is unappreciated from either side in the classroom, from a teacher's perspective to a student's perspective. The only purpose this test serves is to put money in an education board's pocket. But stop testing and put more money in school funding. This will ensure a better learning experience for our children. You can find this information at www.alfiecon.com and www.statetestingvictims.com. The pictures that I used for this slide, Google Images, and even some of them were found on Pinterest. Thank you for paying attention.